the world of kiteboarding has for years dreamed of being part of the Olympics. They've got their eyes on Tokyo 2020, with World Sailing confirming it will push for one additional event in the Japanese capital. Elena Kalyenina became a world champion before turning 18, and she's relishing the possibility of being part of the Summer Games.
I love this sport and I think that it is the most amazing sport in the world. I really want more people to do it. So if kiteboarding becomes Olympic, for sure more people in the world will do it. So more people in the world will be happy. So for me it is really important and I'm really dreaming about this.
Kiteboarding combines elements of numerous sports, including surfing and paragliding. With competitors racing each other using their kites to harness the wind's power, one of the arguments that could hamper efforts for inclusion at the Olympics is that competitions cannot be staged in places with minimal wind. However, that's changing. The latest boards mean that riders don't need much wind at all. We're going at about 40 kilometers an hour and there's not much breeze today, and the rider with us is keeping pace. Tokyo could just be the perfect launchpad for kiteboarding, as there's been a clear emphasis on action and extreme sports. As part of attracting younger viewers, the IOC has already added the likes of skateboarding and surfing.
The IOC has, in the Agenda 2020, has put a strong emphasis on what they call urban sports. Now, obviously, kiteboarding and sailing is not happening in the city, but let's call it board sports. That's why we have skateboarding and surfing, and kiteboarding would fit in perfectly.
Kiteboarding narrowly missed out on the Olympics in Rio. It was set to replace windsurfing, only for the Sailing Federation to backtrack. This time, however, the feeling inside sailing's governing body is more positive.
Last time, kiteboarding was pitched against windsurfing. And the windsurfing community is pretty strong all over the world. They managed to get all the M&As, all the countries to vote for windsurfing instead of kiteboarding, because a lot of countries were not ready for kiteboarding at the time. And now I think more and more countries are ready for kiteboarding.
For now, the world's best kiteboarders will have to wait until next year for any concrete decisions on whether they'll be setting sail for Japan. Sohail, Malik, Al Jazeera.